Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you're all having an awesome Thursday. I'm Stacy and this is the For Bricks and Giggles YouTube channel. For today's speed build, I have a classic city set 7893, the passenger plane from 2006. So stick around to the end to hear my review and let's get started. So here we have the completed build, and this set is right around 380 pieces and comes with 4 minifigures. And this is one of the earlier city sets. It's a drastic change from the original airport sets that came out during the town era. I mean, this airplane is gigantic. It's almost 2 feet long and almost 2 feet wide, so just a really monstrous airplane. And I was really drawn to this set because in 2006, one of the most popular TV shows out, at least in America, was called Lost. And it's about a plane crash. And it's probably my favorite show of all time. And at the time, this airplane really looked like Oceanic Flight 815, which was the flight that crashed in the TV show. And so I saw this, I was like, I have to have this, and this probably sat out in my room on display. I had a whole Lost themed display set up in my room for years because that show didn't end until like 2010, and this came out in 2006, and I got it pretty immediately after it came out. And it is a really cool airplane. I know it's a lot bigger and bulkier than a lot of previous airplane sets, but because it looked like that TV show and I didn't ever have an airplane set before this, I was super drawn to it and I've always loved it. It holds a lot of nostalgia for me for those reasons. So I'll show you the minifigures. We've got our little airport worker, our pilot, and a couple of passengers. I like this one a lot, and this one's pretty cool too with a little space logo on the torso. So 4 great minifigures, and this set, you know, right around 380 pieces. Not a super long build, but it's really nice because it takes up so much space. So I'll actually flip it around because the other side's a little bit more decorative. We've got quite a few stickers for this set. It does come with a little ramp that has stickers on either side, and the stickers of course have the set number on them. So this is to load and unload your passengers. And then the center part does open up. I mean, technically you can open the entire thing if you want to, but the tiles just remove, and then the center three are all connected, so they come off together. And then if you wanted to, you can remove the front and back as well, which I'm going to do just so you can see the interior. It does have these great doors that open using little droid arms, which I think is so cool. There is a little drink cart, super cute. Got a couple little drinks inside. And then it's got plenty of space for passengers. So some of the like first class seats, as you can see, they do spin up in the front there. Then we've got like the standard seating, and then in the back is where you would have your flight attendants and the drinks made, and they've actually got a couple little suitcases, which I think I dumped out. So you can store the luggage in the back as well in this little yellow compartment here. Perfectly fits 2 little suitcases. So we've got those stored there. The front also opens up so that you can put your pilot inside. So we've got a couple of slope pieces that are decorative. So lots of little decorative elements. I always forget how massive this set is until I build it, but it really does take up a lot of space. I also really love the little sink in the back as well. It's got one of those classic little sink taps, that piece there. That's always been one of my favorite pieces. I think just because they did produce it for so long, it was kind of like one of the classic original elements from town, so kind of still crossing over into the beginning of city. So I liked that that was included. These are some sticker pieces back here. The set does have quite a few stickers, kind of on the wings on either side. But considering that this set is now 15 years old, which is just absolutely insane, all the stickers are holding up great. I'm really impressed by that. So a really fun build. And I like, you know, kind of the earlier city stuff just because it was a little bit newer at that time and a little bit different than anything else LEGO had put out before, especially because they were just trying some new stuff out at this point, still figuring out how they wanted the city landscape to look, and they've gone through so much in this amount of time. You know, city's been one of LEGO's longest running themes, I feel like, since they're still putting out sets for it. I don't know that it will ever fully go away, but a great, cool set. And there is an airport that comes with an additional plane, and I do have that set as well, so eventually I will show you that one too because it's really cool. And I don't think it came out a whole lot later, maybe 07-ish, 08, somewhere in there. So it came out shortly after this set came out, and it's also a really interesting set. So it looks like this set is starting around $70 on BrickLink, maybe a little bit more if you wanted a copy that includes an instruction manual, or depending on how accurate you want the stickers to be applied, it might be a little bit more than that. Like it was ranging between about 70 and 90. There weren't a whole lot of them for sale in the US, so it's kind of hard to gauge based on that, but I can't remember what this set originally cost, but I'm thinking that's probably a little bit, you know, more than it was originally. But definitely I think a little bit more on the pricier side. A lot of the early city sets, for whatever reason, do tend to be a little more valuable. I don't feel like current city sets hold their value as well, at least not at this point, but the early ones do seem to be a little bit more on the expensive side. But I love this set, especially because of all of the TV show related nostalgia it holds for me. I really like early city, so I'm definitely drawn to it for that reason as well. But definitely recommend checking out this set. It's really interesting and it would make a great display. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday. See you next time. If you'd like a rusting brick face t-shirt like the one I'm wearing, go to my webpage link in the description and click the merch button.